I'm going to stamp this stamp up. Okay, that's pretty good coverage of ink, just like that. But it's a little bit, I see some white spaces a little bit on the image, so I'm going to show you how to condition your stamp so that you get better ink coverage. Especially the stamps that have large areas that need to be inked, like this Gobble Gobble stamp. This is one of the under $10 stamps in the 2009 and 10 idea book and catalog. It just gives a better image if you condition them first. Here's another example of a stamp set I would condition, because this has a large block of color that you're going to be stamping. If it's just line art, like maybe up here in these lines on this hot air balloon, I wouldn't necessarily do that to this stamp. But for the large areas that are going to be inked up, I would. Let me clean it first, since I have ink on it now. Of course, I'm using my Stampin' Scrub and my Stampin' Mist. Sorry, my table shakes when I do this because I have all kinds of stuff on my table. Okay, so I've washed and dried it. Cheapest washer and dryer you'll ever buy is our Stampin' Scrub. Okay, now I'm going to use our sanding blocks, and they come in a package of 2 like this from Stampin' Up. They're super fine, and what I'm going to do is just very lightly, I'm going to sand the image just in a circular motion. I do not want to do it very hard, and I don't want to do it very much. I don't want to change the quality of the image at all, you know, as far as rubbing off fine lines and stuff. I'm just lightly rubbing the surface of it to rough up the rubber a little bit so it takes ink better. Okay, let me clean it again. Now, the other thing, you can't even tell, there's no scratch marks or anything on here that I've done. The next thing I'm going to do, just to finish conditioning this, is put a little bit of StazOn cleaner on the stamp. This is a solvent cleaner, and that just preps the surface a little bit more. If there are any residues from the molding process when they manufactured it, this should take it off completely. Okay, I'm going to let that sit for just a little bit and then wipe it off on my Stampin' Scrub and dry it. Okay, now let's ink it up again. And I think that's better. It just gives a little bit better ink coverage. Soaks up the rubber soaks up the ink better, and it just gives a nicer, richer image. So that's how you condition your stamps when they're brand new, for the stamps that have lots of ink coverage on them. Thanks for watching. Bye.